Okay, so we're going to have a crack at this question. Concrete is poured from a chute, so we have when we're pouring concrete, we have that sort of rampy slide thing, which is called a chute, which the concrete pours down, and this is the shape of it. So it sort of goes up on the sides and down like that. And the function that we can use is 0.12x squared take 12. That's the bit underneath, and then we have square sides here, and that. And if concrete can flow at 1.6 meters per second, how long to empty a mixer with 12 meters cubed of concrete? So the first thing we need to do is we need to calculate the area of this chute. Okay, so the cross-sectional area of the chute. So the top bit, this rectangular bit, that's pretty easy. What's the height of it?
5.
And what's the width of it? 20 across. So the area of the rectangle is going to be 20 times 5, which is 100. These units are in centimeters. So really, let's keep it all in meters. So that's 0.2 times 0.05. This one.
27.
Which is going to be 0.1 meters squared. Area of the rectangle. I'll make it a bit bigger. Because I'm telling you that it's all in centimeters. I missed that from the diagram. Okay, now the area of the curved part, how do we do that?
It's a definite integration. So you will get the equation for curve, and then it will be between -10.
Okay, so it's the integral from -10 to 10. Okay, the integral from -10 to 10 of our function. Now this will be below the x-axis, so I should probably mod it. Okay, now big F. Big F is going to be the integral of this, so that's going to be 0. Oh, okay, now it's going to be 0.06. 0.12 x to the 3 over 3 take 12x. So that's 0.04 x cubed take 12x. So f of 10 is going to be 0.04 by 10 cubed take 12 by 10, and f of -10, 0.04 by -10 cubed take 12 by -10. So we've got some values for these.
-80 for the first one.
-80. And is the other one going to be positive 80? Okay, so the area of the curve is going to be -80 take 80, which is 160. 160. That's centimeters squared, which will be 0.16. That's meters to meters. It's meters squared. Probably won't be too much of
So
it.
can you make that 8, the 0 and the 8 a little bit bigger?
Because it looks like a 16 on the 8. Front, yeah. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll leave it.
Okay,
Keep going. Go.
heaps of time. Okay, so can we check that?
Check it out.
So how do you change from the dynamic discussion?
Shouldn't it be divided by 10,000?
Oh yeah.
So should that be,
Yeah, it's divided by 10,000.
so 0.016?
Okay, so.
So this seems a bit strange then?
Yeah.
Are we sure? Is that 0.5 by 0.2? Which is that?
No? No, wouldn't it be? No. It would be like
You're like,
It's point.
There should be an extra 0 here. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, so we have 0. Not that, this, meters squared. So our total area is 0.01 plus 0.016,
is that a question?
0.02. That's not the whole question, no. That's the area of the chute.
Is that the answer?
That's the area of the chute. Okay, so we want to know how long it's going to take if we can flow at 1.6 meters squared, meters a second. How long does it take to empty a mixer of 12
meters cubed concrete.
12 meters cubed concrete? So if we take this, so the volume is going to be the area times the height. Okay? So the area, now the volume is going to be 12. And the area is going to be this area here. Okay, so if we could imagine if we extruded the concrete through here, extruded, like stretched it through, and we had this massive long thing, if we pretended that the concrete didn't spread out over the floor, okay, we would have a thing, what that was, so H would be 12 divided by 0.026.
461.
Which is what?
461.
54. 461.54.
5.4?
Yeah.
Okay, so we would have a thing long, that is a big long thing of 461 meters long, okay, which means that the time, if we can do, let's just move on, I don't know what I said.
You just meant
Okay, so the time will be 461.54 divided by 1.6, which is 288.46 seconds. So, I realise I'm not listening. So the volume I had, I used that to find the height. So, and this height, so this thing is 4.61. Okay, that's how long the piece of concrete is if it didn't spread out over the floor. Okay, so I've got a piece of concrete that long, which means that if I divide it by 1.6, I get the time, because it's 1.6 meters every second that's coming out. Okay, which means it takes that long to empty the tanker. Okay, we'll end it there.